Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update here. We'll talk about the technicals. We'll talk about some fundamentals as well, because there are some relative, news and updates you need to know about. But that's what we'll do, and then I'll try to give you a full rundown of what I think is most likely for Dogecoin. Now, first of all, I mean, if you go back to our last video we did on Dogecoin, I think on Saturday, but I could be wrong, this was to be expected, all right? I mean, what we saw back then is that there were a lot of, and you can also see that right here, a lot of shorts came in for Dogecoin, all right? So all these shorts came in here at the bottom, while Dogecoin has been, basically since the 11th of March, it has been consolidating here. So what we said in last video, which I'm always happy about, I mean, it's always good to give good advice, or at least good analysis. So what we said is that it was most likely we would get up to that level at 18.5 cents to liquidate those shorts, and that's what we did. We liquidated a lot of shorts. After that, with the subsequent pullbacks, we also liquidated some longs, but that's part of the deal. So that's kind of where we are right now, right? We bounced from the bottom of the range, and now we have broken the top of the range right here at 17-18 cents. However, we're still below our main resistance level, which is right here around 18.5 cents, which is the 236 fib of the entire move down. But you can also just clearly see historically, it's a respected level. So the big question is, well, can we break above that? Because what I said in the video is that we would get this short squeeze, we would get up to the top of the range, and then subsequently we would fall down towards the bottom of the range, and then eventually, longer term also down to 15 cents. And I still think ultimately that is what's going to happen. All right, so I still think ultimately we will do something like that. However, short term, there are some interesting, and I always like to make videos like this where we can actually talk about something interesting that we could potentially trade. But there's two things going on right now which I think you need to know about. First of all, fundamentally, meme coins have actually been pretty strong, all right? If you take a look at something like Pepe is scaling up here, is getting into an uptrend. Something like Bonk, same thing, getting into an uptrend, or at least has been in an uptrend already, to be completely honest with you. And even something like Popcat, which I don't have a chart on right now, look very strong. So there is some sort of fundamental drive towards buying these meme coins. And then what you see from Dogecoin, and what I think is even more interesting, so you have this fundamental push to make meme coins bullish. People are buying meme coins for whatever reason. And then what you have after this rejection here for Dogecoin is that it seems like, as you can see right here, the open interest, so the amount of contracts still open, keeps increasing. And what you see at the same point of time is that the CVD starts to decrease rapidly, right? So what it seems like as well is that there's a lot of short orders coming in here at the top, which is, I mean, obviously, we also talked about it, right? I mean, this is a logical short. It's a key resistance level for a crypto that has been in a downtrend for forever. So I understand why they're shorting, but I think short term, because the markets are also still quite strong, that actually means that it's more likely that we will actually get another move up, and then that move up into the main resistance here at 20 cents. Then we'll have to see whether that is just a short squeeze, so that we liquidate all the shorts and then drop down, which I think at this point of time is most likely. All right, Dogecoin is still in a massive downtrend, and I think we need more than a strong short squeeze to get out of that downtrend. All right, so therefore, given the fundamental scenario right now, in combination with those order flow statistics, I think it's more likely we're going to get one more move up, but ultimately I think we will remain bearish, right? So I do think we'll reject, and I do think we'll drop down lower. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know about Dogecoin right now. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments or in the Telegram or Discord groups. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.